Hey guys, happy Wednesday. I hope everyone had a good Easter. Hopefully you ate some good candy, some good food, lots of fun. We did an Easter egg hunt for Jude inside the house because it was kind of cold. He had a good time. It was really fun. So I hope everyone's good. We're going to do class today just like we have been. I hope everyone's practicing and stretching and all that kind of stuff. Any free time, spare time you might have while we're all hanging out at home. We're gonna do our normal 2 demis and a grand. Something I want you guys to focus on today is really feeling the music and really feeling graceful. I know I've said before that's kind of hard when you don't have a mirror to look at. It's just different. Or maybe you do have a mirror. There's mirrors at your house. You could even use those. But really think about being strong, but being really graceful and flowy. You're dancing, right? So you don't need to look like a robot. You want to look like a dancer. So let's focus on that today, all right? See if I can get my music.
10 minutes ago, I saw you. I looked up when you came through the door. My head started reeling. You gave me the feeling the room had no ceiling or floor. 10 minutes ago, I met you, and we murmured our how do you do's. I wanted to ring out the bells and fling out my arms and to sing out the news. I have found her, she's an angel with the dust of the stars in her eyes. We are dancing, we are flying, and she's taking me back to the skies. In the arms of my love, I'm flying over mountain and meadow and glen. And I like it so well that for all I can tell, I may never come down again. I may never come down to earth again.
10 minutes ago I met you, and we murmured our how do you do's. I wanted to ring out the bells and fling out my arms and to sing out the news. I have found him, I have found him. In the arms of my love, I'm flying over mountain and meadow and glen. And I like it so well that for all I can tell, I may never come down again. I may never come down to earth again.
Nice. I wanted to do some Cinderella today. I thought that would be fun. Cool. So we've done some pliés. Let's move on to tendus. From 5th, let's do 2 slow, 4 quick. Remember to be standing up nice and tall. You want your core, your center, so your tummy muscles, all those things holding tight, remember? But you don't want to hold your breath. You want to still breathe, right? Just make sure your body is strong and firm. Make sure we're going to use our arms today. So when we do our 2 slow, 4 quicker, to the front we're in 5th, then to the side we're in 2nd, and to the back we're reaching forward in arabesque, right? Remember to keep your shoulders down. So whenever you're doing any position, it's easy to do this when you're dancing, right? So you want to try to keep your shoulders down and your chest open for 5th, second, and same thing to the back, okay? So again, today thinking about the rest of our bodies being graceful and strong at the same time, not floppy. All right. Hey, Mari. You guys know me and my music. I always decide on something that I want and then I change my mind. Here we go. Do. Great. So remember when we're doing tendus, don't forget to always switch your feet. It's real easy once you get going to just kind of forget that you're supposed to be switching front, back, front, back. We talk about that a lot, and it's important because if you forget to switch your feet, even in the middle of a dance or anything like that, what will happen is you'll end up on the wrong foot as everybody else, right? And then it's just a mess. So you want to make sure you're always switching your feet. For dégagé, which is a lot like tendu except quicker, right? So you're pushing off the floor with those toes. And they don't come, it's not really far, just a little bit off the floor. Today, I want to do them from fifth, and we're just gonna do 8 in each direction. So 8 dégagés to the front, 8 dégagés to the side, and that's switching front, back, front, back, front, back. 8 dégagés to the back, and then 8 to the side, using arms, and then we'll balance in passe, okay? So instead of our little penguin thing, we'll do from fifth. And since we're doing them from fifth, they're not super fast, because I don't want you just like falling over or panicking because they're just too quick, because from fifth it's a little trickier, because each time from the side, well, any position, but it's really hard from the side to make sure your foot gets all the way into fifth, right? We talk about not just going halfway, you want your toes and your heels to meet, so you go all the way to fifth each time after those dégagés, and they're sharper than tendus. All right, here we go. Awesome. So let's move on to rond de jambe. Let's do from first position. So we'll draw the circle with our toe, front around back 4 times, reverse it back around front 4 times. We'll do our half circle, front, close first, back, front, back, close first. Then after that, let's do the turning in a circle where we rotate on that heel. So we go front, turn around, and front, turn around. We do the circles all the way around ourselves. Then we will close in first. Take a nice long stretch to the front, come back up, balance in passe, turn around, other side. Okay? So 4 rond de jambes to the front, 4 to the back, your half circles, then your full circles around yourself, big stretch to the front, up, passe, balance, other side. All right. Let's move on to fondue, and then we will do a little stretching and then frappes. So for fondue, again, it'll be from 5th each time. So we'll do plie, open front, plie, open side, plie, open back, plie, open side. And those fondues are very graceful. You have to remember to be turning out your leg the whole time. So when you stretch to the front, think of that leg turning, and that heel turning up. And then when you go to the side, remember not to take it too far to the side, turning forward, okay? Same thing to the back. You wanna hide your heel from the audience, remember? And then back to the side. Then after that, we will do passe, attitude. I don't want you going on releve for attitude, just go to attitude and hold that position. You can let go of the bar or the chair, whatever you're using, and just try to balance flat in attitude. Then we'll do the other side. Okay? Perfect. Okay, let's do frappes. We're gonna do just normal frappes from fifth. So we go front 2, 3, 4, side 2, 3, 4, back 2, 3, 4, side 2, 3, 4. Then we'll do our little up, plie, up, plie, up, plie 4 times, plie. And I want you to think about, even though we're not doing doubles today, when you're doing that frappe to the side, I want you to think about your heel swinging front, back, out, front, back, out, back, front, out. That's what I want you to think about in your head. Same thing when you're doing tendus, except that foot is flexed, and it's just swinging from back to front. The more you focus on that, the better you'll get at doing doubles later. Okay, so 4 simple frappes each direction, 4 little double up plie. And then to get to the other side, let's do tombe, pas de bourrée. So remember, we step forward on that leg in front, so the first time it'll be the right leg. You step down, deep plie, step, step, turn. Tombe, pas de bourrée. I think we remember how to do that. Okay. Let's do a little stretch at the bar or the bed or the table or the chair, whatever you're using, best we can. You're gonna take your right leg up first, stretch it out. We're gonna reach with our arm over and up. Then we're gonna reach down to our toes and up. Then we'll reach away from our leg and up. Then we will do plie, stretch, releve 4 times. All right. Perfect. let's do grand bat mas real quick, and then we'll be done with bar. So I talk about grand bat mas. They're our biggest movement that we do at the bar. So from fifth, you're gonna brush that leg up, and remember, try your hardest not to just throw it. You don't want it flopping in the air and your knee bends and all that kind of stuff. So you want to use your foot, the bottom of your foot, your heel and your toes to push off the floor, and then all those muscles underneath your leg wrap up underneath you to help carry it up and control it back down. So 4 to the front, 4 to the side, closing front and back like always, 4 to the back, 4 to the side. Then we will plie, passe, balance, turn, other side. Okay? Perfect. Nice work. All right, take a little break, grab some water. We'll be right back for stretches and a little turns and across the floor.